What's up guys, welcome back to another detailing video. My name is Brandon Wagstaff, and in today's video we're going to be talking about my Vacuumade. I spent $403 on that thing after taxes when I bought the Vacuumade GV30. Today's my very first time that I'm going to be emptying it. From what I see is there's a vacuum bag in the unit. I had no idea it had vacuum bags, but makes sense. And I was looking at how much the vacuum bags cost, and they're about $4 to $8 for one vacuum bag. So we're gonna get all into that. And also guys, stay tuned for a message from our sponsor, because I gotta make some money to pay for that expensive vacuum. So we're gonna have a message later on in the video from our sponsor, Jobber. Jobber is a business management platform. It helps you streamline all of your business operations. So let's get right into the video, guys. Check this out, guys. Here's the bad boy right here. I still can't believe I paid $400 for this thing. When I first started detailing, I thought that was absolutely crazy. I didn't even think twice when I bought my $99 wet dry shop vac. It was the Beast by VacMaster. I just bought it and it worked great, and I always thought that these were too expensive, but I have been known to buy expensive things. When I first got into detailing, instead of buying a $100 pressure washer, I bought a $1,500 Krenzel 1622 TS pressure washer. So I paid basically 15 times more than your average pressure washer by spending that much money on a single pressure washer. But I did learn the value of having quality tools from the very start. I love that pressure washer. It's absolutely amazing. Now, the VacMaster never let me down. I could still be using it to this day, but as a lot of you guys know, I remodeled my van and I took the opportunity to upgrade almost everything. So I decided to try this out. And you know, another reason I decided to try it out, one time an OG told me, someone that's been in the game for a long time, they've been in the detailing game for a long time. When I told him that I would never buy a Vacuumade, I thought they were too expensive, he asked me this simple question. He said, "Are you a professional or are you an amateur?" And I asked myself, what am I? And what he was referring to is that professionals use Vacuumade. And I'm talking about mega professionals, guys that are cleaning offices, fleets of cars, like they're doing a ton of work. And that's where these come in. These guys are incredibly industrial, guys. They're really robust and heavy duty. And we're gonna look closer into that today. And for starters, I'm like, what do I do with this thing? So I was kind of picking it up, and on the mount that it's on, I could actually pick it up. So it'll slide out of the mount and I could pick it up and take it out of the van. But the electrical cord that I have, it's routed all the way over here and it's tucked away and it's plugged in. So I don't really want to take this out of the van, so I'm going to unclip these. By the way, this is the first time I've ever unclipped them. When this thing was installed, it was installed by Blueshine, and they know what they're doing. They installed it, they put in the bag, they plugged in the hose. You know, when I bought this, it was in the box. I gave it to Blueshine in the box, and they were the first ones to look into. I'm a busy guy. I didn't really research how to use these things, everything. I just kind of winged it until now. And the other day I had realized, wow, Brandon, you've been using this thing for months and months, vacuuming dirty rentals and detailing dirty cars for random detail customers. This thing has to be getting pretty full now. I better check it. So basically I'm taking a closer look at this thing, like how do I freaking empty it? So I figured I'm just gonna take a video and share it with you guys. So right here I see two clips on top. There's a clip here and there's a clip on the other side. I'm gonna unclip both and see what happens. Okay, so look, there's a little cap that comes off. Feels very, very heavy duty. It says completely expand bag. Bag must be completely expanded when installed in the power unit. Okay, whatever that means. Now there's a bag in here, and oh my God, guys, it is not even a quarter of the way full. And as expensive as these things are, I'm not about to throw it away yet. So, but I am gonna take it out. Let's take a look at this. Wow, This thing looks like it could be reusable, but I mean, how would you empty it? It says right here, expand bag fully before installing. So basically unwrap it and, you know, stretch it out. There's a little plastic thing here. Let me take this outside and show you guys closer. All right, guys, in case you never seen one, this is a vacuum bag for a VacuMade GV30 Pro. Here's a good look at it. It's barely full. Just off first hand, looks pretty cool. I could see myself paying, I guess, $4 a bag. So let's go over on the other side and check out the vacuum from over there. So how you guys doing? I hope everyone's having a good day. Leave a comment, guys. Say what's up. And I appreciate you guys tuning into the video. By the way, I'm real active on my TikTok and Instagram. I respond to a lot of comments there and I go live a lot. So if you want to get to know me a little more, check out those pages, guys. Here is the Vacuumade on this side. As you can see right off the bat, it is made in the USA. So guys, I can tell you one thing right now is that I'm gonna put this bag back in there because it is spewing dust and I do not like that. So I'm going to get this thing back in there and secured, and we're gonna talk more about this beautiful vacuum. And I really implore you guys to own one of these. I swear to God, I know $400 for a vacuum is crazy, but geez, guys, this is a super nice thing to own. Let's get a look at this vacuum. I'm gonna pull out my phone here and I'm gonna take a video of this vacuum and take a video of what it looks like inside of the vacuum. So here's a look at the vacuum from this angle from my driver's seat. You can see that it says Vacuumade Garage Vac Pro. And you could see, I think there's a little exhaust there. This is where all the debris and dirt comes into the unit. And there's a look at the insides of it. That's the inside of a Vacuumade GV30 Pro. Pretty cool, guys. So not much else to show there. Here's how it's mounted. It just kind of slides onto this bracket right there. Nice. All right, now the bag goes back in and I'm just gonna kind of feed it inside, make sure that it's expanded like it was saying. And I'm gonna plug it back in, and wow, you could really plug it in pretty good there. I see that you gotta really push it in all the way. And I could see that feel that the end of the pipe is all the way in the bag. Now I'm going to replace the lid here and get it back sealed. Hey guys, welcome to our message from Jobber. It's my job to share with you guys how Jobber helps assist small business owners with managing their business. So we're gonna go over a few new features that Jobber just launched on their site. And I just want you guys to keep an open mind when considering using Jobber to operate your business. Now, just to put it into perspective, does Walmart operate just off using pen and paper or doing transactions with Zelle or Venmo? No, they have a huge operating system that runs all of their point of sale transactions. At first glance, this may seem like a tedious task, like, oh man, I gotta input all this data on a day-to-day basis. But to be honest, guys, it's actually harder doing it the other way, trying to remember off the top of your head. It's easier once you build that habit of inputting all this data. And it's kind of exciting watching your business grow because you can see all the growth on your platform by being able to view all the business metrics. So let me show you a couple of the features of Jobber's platform and then we'll get back to the video. So for starters, you can see all the industries that they cater to: cleaning, janitorial cleaning, pressure washer, window cleaning, lawn care, tree care, landscaping, snow removal, general contracting, plumbing, handyman, HVAC, electrical, painting, roofing. Just a whole genre of small businesses, one-man operations, 20-man operations, small businesses. These are the products that they offer. They assist the businesses with marketing, website reviews, email campaigns, referrals, marketing suites. They assist you with sales, online bookings and requests, contact management, create and customize quotes, quote automation and approvals, AI receptionist. They also assist the business with the day-to-day operations, which is scheduling and dispatching, reminders and follow-ups, job management tools, employee management tools, workflow automation, AI tools. And then lastly, they do payments, invoicing, payment options, and reporting. Jobber's first new updated feature is this campaign generator. It says here, tell us about the campaign you'd like to send, include the goal of the email, your target clients, and any special requests, and we'll draft an email based on your input for review before sending. So these AI templates and AI generators will help you assist these day-to-day business communications and marketing campaigns. There's one-off special offer, holiday greetings, convert your leads, seasonal offers, upsell bundles, just a whole lot of options and ideas to help you market more and go on marketing campaigns. The next feature is Jobber Payments. You can now do tap to pay. So if your client wants to use a credit card or a debit card, you can pull out your phone and they can tap it right there on your phone, on your iPhone or your Android. And the percentages are pretty competitive as far as other credit services out there. Jobber makes it really easy. That bundles it all within the Jobber platform. So now you can accept payments and do all kinds of cool settings with that feature as well. The next feature is AI receptionist. You go to the receptionist settings and go to manage, and there's a ton of different settings, text messages, voice calls. These are all settings where the receptionist is actually going to assist you in taking calls and setting appointments. So you can set different phone greetings, text message greetings, voices, even website chat, so people can book right from your website. People are always going to be inquiring with your business, so sometimes you're not always able to answer the phone, and this will help you be able to take every single phone call and text message within a timely manner. All right, guys, that's a message from our sponsor, Jobber, the #1 business management software out there. So let's get right back to the video. That was pretty nasty. I feel pretty dusty just by handling that bag, but I think I'm gonna really fill that thing up before I actually replace the bag. If you guys know anything about the bag or how long I should use it or how full I should let it get, let me know in the comments. And also let me know in the comments, would you spend $403 on a vacuum like that? And then I had to spend some more money on everything else, the mount to put it in the van and also the reel and the hose. Those are other separate things, but would you spend that much money on a vacuum? And if you have, or you spent more money than that, let me know in the comments. All right, guys, so we're gonna close out the video with my honest comparison between this new vacuum and my old $99 VacMaster 3-gallon vacuum. Just to give you an idea how I feel about this new vacuum, have you guys seen that guy on social media where he shows how he gets these euphoric reactions when he does certain things? I think he does like home remodeling or construction, and he'll do like certain cuts with wood or tile, and like as he like goes to insert the piece, he like shows how he gets this euphoric reaction and he rises above and floats like he's like zenning out or whatever. Well, when I use this machine, I get that euphoric reaction. It's like this feeling where, oh my God, this vacuum makes me feel so good. It really, truly is like that. So my honest comparison is, for starters, it's extremely, extremely quiet. It's such a pleasure to use because it's so quiet. I don't even know that it's on. I hit my little remote on the back of the van and I cannot hear it over the generator whatsoever. The only reason that I know that it's on is I have to put my hand under the suction on the end of the hose to see that it's on. I cannot hear it at all. Number 2, it has a little more power than the VacMaster. Every now and then when I would roll up the hose with the VacMaster, I would see a little bit of debris that would fall out of the hose. Maybe it didn't get sucked in all the way for whatever reason. It didn't have enough lift. Well, this one does the job excellent. I have like a 35-foot hose on my vacuum reel. I mean, it really sucks all that stuff all the way through. Before, when I would reel up the hose, a little bit of debris would fall out and get inside my nice setup. Number 3, the amount of effort that I have to use to vacuum a car. I feel I don't really have like pure metrics on this, but I do feel that I have to go over the area slightly less. I feel now with this new vacuum, I only got to go over it a few times and it's clean. With the VacMaster, I felt like I was slightly going a little more. I was having to go back and forth a few more times to get it to where this one gets it with less effort. So that's my feedback on the comparison so far. I guess my last closing notes is it does look a lot more appealing. It looks cooler. It looks nicer, more aesthetic. It's heavy duty. It's pure metal. So if you guys ever get the chance to treat yourself, I recommend one of these. Yeah, they're ridiculous expensive. It's stupid how expensive they are. If you don't have the money right now, stick with your regular shop vac. Get your money's worth out of it. But if you ever get the opportunity, I promise you guys, you won't regret it. It does feel really nice getting rid of that plastic vacuum that I had, and now I got this nice robust metal one. So if you ever want to get rid of your fully plastic vacuum and move up, like that guy said to me one day, are you an amateur or are you a professional? Well guys, if you ever come across some super mega professionals, they do only use these ones. They have them in their shops, they have them in their setups, they use them in offices. Those like Molly maids that go and clean offices and stuff, they have different variations like this for stuff for work like that. But definitely is a very good commercial application. All right guys, that's a wrap for this video. Short and sweet. Thanks for watching, and thanks for 20K subscribers, guys. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna try and make more long form videos. I know a lot of you guys wanna see more long videos. I think the majority of the 20K subscribers I got is because they love watching my shorts. I guess that's kind of what I'm known for on YouTube more than this, is just all the shorts I make, all the short videos. But I will definitely try to do more long form videos. I love hanging out with you guys and doing something that's 20-30 minutes long. So if you have any comments on what type of video you want to see next, throw it in the comments and I might make it happen. And if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, give the channel a subscribe. We're going to come out with more and more cool videos. I appreciate you guys for watching, and until the next video guys, take care.